Hey guys, NCSFan001 here, welcoming you to part number 40 of Let's Play Destroy All Humans 2 on the PS4 to 100%. Last time we found the remaining collectibles in the game. This time we have two things we need to do. It's going to be a little bit shorter of a video. We got one story mission I want to do, the fourth story mission, which is pretty funny, and we got prank calls to do, so let's see what they are here on Solaris.
Secret Soviet moon base Solaris!
Did you hear about the phone that worked on the moon despite the fact there's no air?
Shut up, Ski.
Okay then, sure. Whatever. Come on. Oh, why didn't you? Okay, that was weird. It like didn't work for a second.
Moon base Solaris.
Is your biodome running?
I am hearing this joke before.
Okay, so you just used the same joke you used in like 3 other areas.
Not existing in world of business. Secret Soviet moon base Solaris.
Come quick! There's some American wacko playing golf on the moon.
What?
Be pulling other one.
I don't even know what that... I assume that's a reference to something? I don't know what though.
Secret Soviet moon base Solaris. Do not be making me...
Yeah, I ordered a pizza like 7 million years ago.
He's being on the way, comrade. Driver is just leaving.
That really doesn't make sense. Like, you would think you'd be a little smarter than that. I ordered a pizza 7 million years ago, even though humanity didn't even exist 7 million years ago.
Yeah, can I speak to Comrade Meow first name?
You are thinking I'm falling for that one?
Oh, that's great. Okay, that last one kind of made up for it, but yeah, this is probably the weakest area when it comes to the jokes. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but this area did really kind of, I guess you could say, feel a little bit rushed because there's so little here. It's such a cool area, but I mean, there's no Arc Voodoo cults, there's only one odd job. The prank calls aren't as interesting, the collectibles are all really, really close together. Just something I kind of noticed about this. Let's mock Pox again.
Hey, Pox, what's it like being one of the floating dead?
It's quite peaceful, actually. Quiet, no noise or distractions. Certainly no violence, no wars or fighting of any kind. Frankly, it's boring the phlegm off me! I hate it! I want a new clone body! Ah!
I almost feel sorry.
Pox throwing his little temper tantrum.
Almost.
Alright, let's destroy the bliss.
Now would be a good time to tell me about that ace up your sleeve you mentioned.
Octopus loins, I'd almost forgotten! Crypto, you're a genius! Using Pox's lab, I've created a new virus that will infect and kill the Blisk.
Catchy.
Let's hope
Nice.
so. I've arranged for it to be delivered to the moon by a new courier company. Oh, what's the name? The North American Shipping Association. Anyway, everyone calls them NASA. You wouldn't believe the cost of shipping to developing galaxies. I should mention, though, there have been some complications.
When are there not? Let's learn a little bit about the virus.
Give me the scoop on this virus. It's been a while since I had a flu shot.
Super retrovirus OMG-WTF. It attacks the Blisk on a molecular level, causing spontaneous cellular combustion. Poof! No more Blisk.
Gotta admit, that's pretty epic.
Okay, I'll bite. What kind of complications?
The delivery men are refusing to land without clearance from their boss. A fellow called Houston. They're just hovering there waiting for orders.
And let me guess, we're gonna give them those orders, right?
Exactly.
Alright, so this mission has 2 parts to it.
Yeah, I'm a regular rich little. Okay, let's get contagious.
First we have to contact Houston, which is where mission control is for the United States, for NASA. And then once we do that, we have one other thing we have to do, which is defense. So, sort of an escort mission, but really more defensive. This mission can be a little tricky just because there's going to be a really, really large amount of enemies here, and including like a lot of vehicles and stuff. So it can be pretty intense at times. You definitely want to make sure you got some upgrades and
Those
stuff.
scientists are turning off the communication.
Okay,
Good
they're all
work,
active.
Crypto. All of the comm towers
So now
are
this is going to be very
operational
similar to that
and
mission we did in
Nothing must prevent
Tunguska
that
at the
signal
very
from
end where we
being
protected
transmitted.
Natalia.
Nothing! Do you hear me?
So we just got to kill a few scientists, let this thing transmit. It'll only take a couple minutes. And then we get a section of funny dialogue and heavy, heavy defense. There goes another grenade. I want to say Invisible actually sent me like a video about that. And it, like, for some reason this comment got like marked as spam. A bunch of comments I've been getting recently have been getting just marked as spam, even if they really aren't at times. Some of them are, but some of them aren't. It's kind of weird, and like sometimes it won't let me approve them for a while. It's weird. It's just YouTube being stupid again. YouTube can't seem to stop being stupid and making stupid mistakes. Anyway, so we're already at almost 80% or 80% now. Just kill a few more scientists and we'll be good. I think we're going to be good now. I'm going to go ahead and transmog the vehicle. And we got it. Excellent. So, now we have to protect the lunar lander. So remember, this game takes place in 1969. So this is all, of course, a reference to when we landed on the moon in 69. So, pretty cool, actually, except that the Soviets have apparently been here for many years prior and beat us here and are better at, like, everything, apparently. Anyway, let's go ahead and kill all of these enemies. Large number of them. And it's kind of funny, like, if you listen to some of the dialogue. I'm not going to be talking here. I'm not trying to let you guys listen to some of the dialogue, even though I know it echoes some for some reason. I haven't been able to fix that yet. I might try to stay quiet at some of this just to let you guys listen to a little bit of it. And we need a gastro, like, desperately right now, so I may need to mind flash as well.
I have a problem. Just because you get all the attention, I'm a silence. I'm a commander, man.
It's kind of funny, like, you'll just hear them bickering in the background. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna have it there or not, just because I know that the stupid thing echoes, and I haven't quite been able to fix the problem. I can sort of fix it, but not entirely. I don't know exactly what causes it. I'll do my best, though, to make sure you guys at least get some of the dialogue. But anyway, this is just another defensive mission. Unfortunately, the game does not give you, like, an ETA on how long it's going to take to get the thing down. I just suggest transmogging pretty much everything. That's the easier way to get rid of them. And I've got a gastro again, which is really all that matters. So just keep the gastro, make sure you always have one. Pound the tanks, or let gastro pound the tanks while you shoot everything on the ground. It's nothing we really haven't. It's nothing really that we haven't seen before. Just a little bit more intense than before. And you get so much stuff for destroying these things. Jeez, you get like, that's ridiculous. You get so much for destroying these things. Okay, let's pop another gastro. No, lock onto the tank. And we're gonna go ahead and grab another gastro. So yeah, you get plenty of gastros and plenty of ammo here. So it's not too bad as long as you know what to expect. But it can be a little bit tricky at times, just because it is a very large number of enemies and all. A lot of them have dangerous weapons, so you just gotta be careful. It's getting a little closer. It does take a while. This mission does take around 10 minutes if you listen to all the dialogue and stuff, so it's not really that big a deal, though. I mean, it's the only thing we're doing in this video, because next video we're going to be covering the final 2 levels of the game, and then the video after that is the actual finale, where we're going to be covering the final side mission, which is not available until after you complete the main story. For some reason, I mean, it makes sense actually in context of what the mission is. That doesn't sound good. Come on, keep killing. I just wish, like I said, I wish it didn't echo. It would be a lot easier for me to edit and stuff. I don't know why it does it. I haven't been able to fix the problem. Oh, we got it. I'm gonna shut up now.
Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
That's it? What? One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind? 7 months and that's the best you could come up with?
But you didn't like it?
No, I didn't like it. It's crap. Where'd you find it, on a cereal box?
I thought it sounded profound.
Profound? You wouldn't know profound if it hit you over the head with a Camus novel. You think Merv Griffin's a deep thinker.
Listen, mister, I'm getting a little tired of your lip.
Oh yeah, Commander Big Shot? What are you gonna do about it?
Pull the plug on this mission, that's what. Sorry, Houston, but I can't work another second with this jackass. Get in the car. Get in the car.
Putz.
Ah, that's great. That's, like, legitimately great. Oh, we got a little feud going on between Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin. Technically, weren't they kind of, like... Obviously not enemies, but weren't they kind of hostile toward each other in real life just because, like, Neil Armstrong was maybe the only one that didn't have some kind of experience? I want to say I've read about some of this stuff because my dad was a huge fan of all the, like, space travel stuff. I'm a big fan of it, too. I want to say there was maybe some kind of feud that was going on between them. Maybe it was like Buzz Aldrin thought he should have been the first to walk on the moon. I don't remember exactly how it all worked, but I remember reading some stuff about that. But anyway, that is the third to last mission in the game, guys. I can't believe it. We are literally almost done. I don't know why that spore activated on me earlier. Oh, great, another one activated. That must be why I walked through it. Okay, seriously, can I not walk through every spore so I can actually talk for a second? So, with that, guys, we have just 2 story missions left and 1 more odd job. Next time, we will take on the last 2 story missions of the game, which I am extremely excited. Oh, I don't know why I clicked on that. We got to go to the Poxmart, though, because buy the upgrades. So with that, we still only have just 1 more upgrade, which requires 12 fear tech cells, which we will receive for completing the next to last story mission. The final story mission and the final odd job do not give you any rewards aside from acting toward your completion percentage for the game. So before going into this final mission, make absolutely sure your disintegrator ray, gastro, and whatever other weapon of choice you like is fully upgraded, which it should be if you have been following this guide. Every weapon pretty much should be fully upgraded. Make sure Crypto and the Saucer health, well no, not the Saucer health, just make sure Crypto's health is fully upgraded, because there's going to be a ton of enemies in this next mission. It is an escort mission, but it's one of the easier ones in the game in terms of protecting who we're escorting. But it is a fairly challenging mission if you aren't prepared just because of the sheer number of enemies. So guys, next time we take on the final 2 story missions of the game, including the final boss. See you guys then.